This will take almost 40 years to weave. This woman has worked on it continuously since she was a child. What the hell is your problem? Remember, little man, some are born to misfortune. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. What is wrong with this game? And why? How do you have a market that takes 40 years to make a carpet? Hey everyone, welcome back to Games Done Slow and Bad. We do games slowly and often badly. We are in the Crystal Room of Angkor Wat. We need to switch back to Will to slide under some things, and now we have to kill some things. Well, as Will, which is easier said than done. We've been spoiled the last section by getting to play as Freedan, and now we're back to reality, and we have to be Will. But we are getting just incredibly strong. So you see our player health bar, we are in great territory, and we're about to get another red gem, which is great. So we are quickly approaching 100% on red gems, which is excellent. At that point, we'll get the special super duper ending, which is not anything that you need to get as a player, but it is neat to see. It is a little treat, and it sort of connects franchises a little bit. Let's see. Okay, floor 3. Perfect. Perfect. Look at this. It's like almost... I've done this for way too long. Angkor Wat is incredibly long. I love the level. I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's a blast. I love it. I love it. I love it. Even these trolling enemies right here. But my, is it long? Is it long, long, long? Coming off the really great boss battle on the Great Wall, it is a little disappointing that this one opts for the Teapot Mountain treatment, and you don't get a boss, but rather the level is sort of its own boss. For instance, if you didn't know where to pick up the sunglasses for that crystal room, you could spend all day looking for that room, or that one little space with the shiny spot, and that would be annoying. I mean, luckily I've done this many times and knew exactly where to look. This game, however, over-indexes in doing things that are reasonably trolly for basically no other reason than to provide you with extra sadness and woe per pound. Alright, if I do... Yes. Excellent. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at our health. Oh, that's so pretty. Red gem? Is that it? I feel like that might be it. Everything's sort of blending together. I will tell you, though, that if I've made a mistake and miscounted, oh boy, will that be sad. I haven't really backed up things in a while. I would need to go back a significant portion and replay a significant portion of the game. So we're probably going to be extra special double checking just to make sure that we haven't missed something. Troll. Because if I forget that, saying I'd be angry would be probably a pretty traumatic understatement. Freaking troll. There we go. Defense up. So if we take this nice and slow, there's a pretty good chance that... Oh no! Oh, I've made a tremendous mistake in life! Oh, I regret all of my life choices. This level is not forgiving. This level is not forgiving and it's really late. I set out with a life goal today of being like, okay, we're gonna get through Angkor Wat, and I regret that life goal. I should have been a doctor. That would have required a lot less effort. Alright, Trisha Room. What do we got? We got this little spirit. What does the little spirit have to say? Well, I've been waiting for you to come for thousands of years. What? Who are you? I am dreaming. Time has passed since the dream began, and my body became what you see. I'm going to show you a strange image. Close your eyes. Wait for a good trip. Huh? What was that? That is the new world. That world is all gray. The world has blue water, green mountains, brown earth all over. You will usher in that world. Me? Such a strange world? Tall trees replaced by buildings, rivers replaced by roads, no matter what kind of world people have. If they think they're happy, they'll be happy. Go to the village and restore those turned to stone to their original condition. Release those who have been turned gray back to the natural state. So here is my strategy from here on out. We're going to get some stuff. As the blinding light stopped, I stood quietly as if nothing had happened. I found the Gorgon flower held tightly within my hand. So I believe in mythical culture, the Gorgon had the ability to turn people to stone. So this is sort of a play on that, where this has the ability to turn them away from stone. Little bits, this game has little bits. Little bits. For those of you who are Rick and Morty fans, you'll get that. So the plan now. Oh, you game and your stupid, unnecessary stupidness. Oh, you troll. We're going to charge out of here. I believe I have everything. I hope I have everything. And I'm going to charge way forward. And I'm going to cross my fingies. And actually, I should just use the radar. Right? The radar tells me how much I have left. Yes. We shall use the radar. It says no treasure chest. We're good. I never thought to use that, which shows my general level of ineptitude. So, as we charge forward, we are going to set those women who were turned to stone free, which will have absolutely no effect on the famine. It'll actually make things worse if you think about it, because now you have additional mouths to feed and still no food. So we can feel terrible at ourselves still. We can feel like we've made things worse. This game has pretty much been Will making the world a little bit worse, one thing at a time. You know, it started out with him almost getting his family thrown in you know, jail, in prison. It went a little bit further to have his friend eaten by a whale or river monster, I don't know, Riverson. Yeah, then we had someone turned into a painting. We had someone stolen by vampires. The only common thread between all of these things is Will. So Will is a terrible person. Oh, this radar is my new favorite thing. Yeah, we should be good. And if we're not good, I will freak out on the Let's Play. I will / rage quit and come back to this later. Do, do. Oh, now we're all happy. Yeah. Remember that magic that I just got? Because magic. He puts the pedal onto the statue's mouth. Pedal in the mouth. Pedal in the mouth. Look at that. I saved a whole bunch of people. I use sign language to talk to the villagers because apparently they know sign language. The animals have returned to the forest and they no longer prey on each other. I don't know why that happens. Okay, that's great. You don't understand. The girl silently offers a red jewel as a reward. Will gets a red jewel. That's the most important. The traders knew there was no food here and led the children away. A terrible story. Labor traders came from a town in the northwest. They took many villagers. I can't believe they would take advantage of people stricken with families. Travel to the labor traders' village? Yeah, let's do it. We're going to go to the horrible, awful, terrible village of Dao. And honestly, of all of the horrible, awful, terrible villages, I know it's pretty much the same. No, there's really no difference. It's terrible. This game is terrible. This game wants to rip your heart out of your chest and step on it several times. Town shining in the desert, we went to Dao. What do you get to say? This place is supposed to be famous for labor merch. Doesn't look like it. I can't go outside in a sandstorm like this. Thank you, Eric. Look at this. Oh, terrible sandstorm. So this is my save spot, which I get basically nothing for, except we are not going to record. Why are we not going to record, Jared? We're not going to record because I need to find Jem the jeweler. Would you happen to really? Yes. Good. A letter and some luggage has arrived from someone named Bill and Lola. What do we get? Cricket pie? You get a cricket pie. No, you get a letter. And your father's cricket pie? Journal. No. Unfortunate. We'll deal with that after. Jem the jeweler. Are you Jem the jeweler? This is Dao, the desert village. Children don't come to places like this very often. And here's Useless Neil. Useless Neil, why are you here? Well, I thought I'd never meet you in a place like this. I'm selling people, Will. Neil, you've become the company's president? We knew that when we last left him. Yes, I tried replacing the labor trade with pepper imports. This led me all the way to Dao. There's a pyramid near here. I wonder if a mystic statue is there. Well, we haven't seen any other mystic statues, and I can't stand you, so I'm walking away. Holding 40. Alright, in a moment of truth. How many do I need? 41. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Alright. So, on that bombshell, we're going to finish exploring Dao. Alright. This kid right here, I guess he didn't understand what I said his eyes were expressive. Hey, this isn't a show. Get out of here. You've come all the way to this town to buy labor? I can't make up my mind if I should do business with you. You can't put a price on people. Although that guy obviously tries, because he has a people in a cage. God, this game is so bad. It's so terrible. Alright, here's more terribleness. These women are weaving carpets. This will take almost 40 years to weave. This woman has worked on it continuously since she was a child. What the hell is your problem? Remember, little man, some are born to misfortune. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. What is wrong with this game? And why? How do you have a market that takes 40 years to make a carpet? There's a huge pyramid near here. Many explorers have come for the treasure, but no one's found it yet. We're explorers. I hear there's a treasure inside the pyramid. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to work well for you. There's a strange legend around here. The pyramid is not for the living. Only those who've transcended the body may enter. These are the words. The pyramid is a big tomb. The living can't go in. The pyramid is made of huge stones. Thank you. Strange that it doesn't sink into the desert. Good God. Alright, we're going to quickly look for the two crux. And is it the woman back here who has the gem? There was a picture. of a jackal. A shiver ran down my spine. It was a warning from the jackal who had been stalking us. Can you give me something else? Nope, just fear. Fear and regret. You are a fear and regret vendor. Okay. I feel like there was something over here. Red jewel. Yes, red jewels. And there's a game. There's a mini game around here somewhere. Where is it? Snake game. Have you ever played Snake Panic? I'm still in training for it. That's a cute little mini game. I think it's in here. The rules are simple. Hit as many snakes as you can in 1 minute. Hit whatever pot you'd like. That's the start of the game. This is the chintzy way to do this, and you know what? I don't mind because this is pretty easy. If you just straddle the pots correctly, you hit both. So every time a snake comes up in one of these 2 pots, I have it. So I'm conceding the 3rd pot, and I'm just gonna beat the game this way. I can't stress how late it actually is right now, and how long I've been recording this. I do little breaks in between each recording, and it stacks up, and all of a sudden it's sadness and woe for me. Alright, can we just be done with this? Oh, please. Can we be done? Thank you. Wow, 67.6. Very good. For your prize, I'll give you 2 red jewels. I'll send them to the jeweler. Oh, thank the Lord above. Alright, how many do you have? 44. At 50, we get his secret. 44 is exactly where we want to be. We have explored... Well, let's talk to Neil before we declare that we've explored. And I guess it's with crooks. Pepper imports. Oh, you're so interesting, Neil. Let's talk about the price of peppers in Dow. I have fine goods for sale today. You've never seen carpets this nice. Ugh. This town is famous for spices and carpet. It's said the carpets of Edward's Castle took 40 years to weave here. The freedom movement has started recently. The president of Rolex started the labor trade freedom movement. Well, that's nice to know. Those are the game nodding at us and being like, yeah, it's as terrible as it looks, but don't pay it no mind. So hey, on that, we have completed Angkor Wat. We've gotten all the red gems we need. We're about to head into the final major dungeon, I'm going to say, of the game, which is the pyramid. The pyramid is going to take several episodes to tackle, as the pyramid has so many little mini parts. But that is for another episode. Thank you so much for joining us. Obviously, we have a ton of options when it comes to things you can consume online. Thank you for taking time today to watch this video. As always, hit us up on Twitter, games_done_slow. Hit us up on Facebook, Games Done Slow and Bad. Like, comment, subscribe, let us know. We are so close to the end. We need more ideas of what we can do next. I have some things in queue, but nothing that's truly a passion project for me, really. So hey, as always, thank you for watching, and have a good night.